Hi everyone, welcome back. Today let us discuss about reflection. What is reflection? When an object is placed in front of a mirror, the image will be formed. Consider PQ as a mirror and an object is placed over here. You can see the image of this object at the same distance behind the mirror. This is what is called as the reflection. In coordinate geometry, when we discuss about the reflection, it is a transformation which maps a point P to P dash is called the reflection. Consider AB is the line and P is a point here. The same way how the reflection was taking place in a mirror, the same way this point P will be reflected on AB to P dash. This transformation is called as the reflection. And here this line AB, the line AB is called as the mirror line or the mediator. The reflection can be denoted by ML, where M denotes the reflection, and L is the line or the point which the reflection is taking place, or this is the mirror line or the mediator. So the reflection can be denoted by ML. M is the reflection and L is the mirror line or the point which the reflection is taking place. If we denote the reflection by MX, this means that the reflection is taking place in the x-axis. This happens in the x-axis, and if it is denoted by My, this means the reflection is taking place in y-axis, and if it is Mo, this means that the reflection is happening in the origin. Now let's see what happens. The reflection takes place in the x-axis, y-axis as well as in the origin. Let's consider the reflection in x-axis. This can be represented as Mx. So let's consider a point 3, 4. What happens to this point we'll see. First let's mark the point 3, 4 here. This is 3 and here it is the point 4. This is the point P. It is 3, 4. First let's see the reflection of the point P in the x-axis. The x-axis means it is y is equal to 0. The equation of the x-axis is y is equal to 0. So what happens when the point P gets reflected in y is equal to 0 or in the x-axis? As I have told you, when the reflection takes place, we can see the image at the same distance behind the mirror. So here x-axis is the mirror line. So the point P gets reflected and we get an image P dash at 3 minus 4. 3 minus 4. This is the image of P when it is getting reflected in the x-axis. That is, when it is getting reflected in the line y is equal to 0. So this is what the image of the P. Now let's see what happens here. So when P is getting reflected in the x-axis, the coordinates 3, 4 changes to 3 minus 4. It's becoming 3 minus 4. So we can say that when any point xy is getting reflected in the x-axis, this changes to x minus y. This is what happens when the reflection takes place in the x-axis. Now let's see the reflection which takes place in the y-axis. Now let's see what happens. So reflection takes place in the y-axis, that is My. The same point we can consider 3, 4. The same point we can consider 3, 4. As I have told you, here y-axis is the mirror line or the mediator. The point P is getting reflected in the y-axis. That means the image will be formed on the other side of the y-axis at a distance of 3 units. Here the first coordinate is 3. So you can see that it is moving to this side and the point will be minus 3, 4. P dash is minus 3, 4. Here it is getting reflected in the y-axis. Now if you see the transformation in the y-axis, my xy, the point changes to, here the x coordinate has changed, it has become negative. This becomes minus xy. Whenever the transformation takes place in the y-axis, for any point xy, it changes to minus xy, and the equation of the line, that is the y-axis, equation of the mediator line is x is equal to 0. Now let's see the transformation in the origin. That is MO is the origin. The point is the same point itself, that is P34, and the image will be formed on the other side of the origin. This is O here. The image is formed on minus 3, minus 4. So the image will be on this point. P dash is minus 3, minus 4. So we can see that both the x coordinate as well as the y coordinates changes and it is becoming negative. So whenever the transformation takes place in the origin MO for any point xy, this changes to minus x minus y. This is what the reflection. Now let's see some of the examples. Consider a point P and the reflection is taking place in the x-axis. So this changes to P dash. We get the P dash as 3 minus 2 since the reflection in x-axis gives the point as x minus y. Similarly, Q dash can be obtained. That is the reflection in the x-axis gives you the point as minus 5 minus 4. Here the y coordinate is 4. The y coordinate changes to minus y. So this will be minus 5 minus 4. Here the reflection is taking place in the y-axis. So whenever the reflection takes place in the y-axis, the x coordinate changes. The x coordinate becomes negative. So the A dash, the image A dash is minus 6, 3. And here in the next question, the image B dash is 1, 0. Here the x coordinate changes to minus x. So here it is already minus 1. So minus into minus plus 1, this becomes and 0 as it is. Now look at the last one. Here the reflection is taking place in the origin. As we have seen, the reflection in the origin leads to the change of sign of both the coordinates x as well as y. Here it is minus 2 minus 4. The image M dash will be 2, 4. And in the second case, the image N dash will be 2 minus 7. Since it is happening in the origin, both the coordinate changes its sign, that is 2 minus 7. Look at this question. Using a graph paper, plot A64 and B04. Reflect A and B in the origin to get A dash and B dash. The images A dash and B dash. Write the coordinates of A dash and B dash. Name A, B, A dash, B dash. Find the perimeter of A, B, A dash, B dash. This is what the question. So first, let's use a graph paper and plot the points A and B. A is 6, 4. So it comes over here. It is 6, 4. In the x-axis 6 and in the y-axis 4. So this is A, that is 6, 4. Now when you write B, B is 0, 4. So in the x-axis 0 and in the y-axis it is 4. So this is B, 0, 4. The next part of the question is to reflect A and B in the origin. So when A is reflected in the origin, as we have seen, when the point is reflected in the origin, the x as well as the y coordinate changes its sign. That is, it is minus 6 and minus 4. So you need to see the other side. It is minus 6 and minus 4. So this is the image of A, that is A dash, minus 6, minus 4. The next one is the point B. The B dash will be 0, minus 4. So that will be over here. B dash 0, minus 4. So we have to write the coordinates. The second part of the question is to write the coordinates of A dash and B dash. So we have got A dash as minus 6 minus 4 and B dash as 0 minus 4. The next part is to name A, B, A dash, B dash. Now let's join all these points. A, B. This is A, B, A dash, B dash. So name the geometrical figure AB, AB, A dash, B dash. This is a parallelogram. So we got the geometrical figure here, and the last part of the question is to find its perimeter. To find the perimeter, we need to find the length of all the four sides, and we can use the formula 2 into L plus B, length and breadth, and you can get the perimeter. Here if you find the length of AB, you can see it as 6 units. The same way A dash B dash is also 6 units, and the other side, that is A B dash or A dash B, both are of the same length since it is a parallelogram. This can be obtained by measuring it with a scale, or you can use the formula to find it. You can use the distance formula to find the length of this. Once when you use this distance formula or the scale, you will get the length A dash B. Let's find the length A B dash by using the distance formula, that is square root of x2 minus x1 the whole square, that is 0 minus 6 the whole square. This will be minus 6 the whole square plus minus 4 the whole square, that is minus 8 the whole square, and that's equal to root of 36 plus 64, that's equal to root of 100, and that is same as 10 units. So we get the length A B dash as 10 units, and here from the graph itself we can understand that this is 6 units because the x coordinate is 6 here. So A B dash is 10 units and B A or AB is 6 units. So as per the formula, P is equal to 2 into L plus B. L is 10 and B is 6. That is equal to 2 into 16. That is 32 units. So this is how we can find the perimeter of the parallelogram. So the first part of the question, we have to just plot the points, then reflect the points as per the given instruction. That is, here it was in the origin. So we got the images as A dash as well as B dash. Then we can write the coordinates of A dash B dash. Then we can find the geometrical name. Then later find the perimeter by using the formula. When you find the perimeter, you can directly measure the length by using a scale, or you can just use the distance formula to find the length. And then you can substitute in the formula to get the perimeter. Now this question is for you. You can solve it in a graph paper and let me know the answer. See, the reflection is taking place in the y-axis. So corresponding changes to be made in the coordinates, and name the figure OA, B, C, B dash, A dash. That's all for today. We'll meet in the next class with a different topic. Thank you.